A third behavior is called change the game. How would you describe that?
Yeah, I think in conversations, which I feel like this word gets way overused, but gaslighting would be a conversation like if it was to happen externally where I would come to, or someone came to me with a problem, something that they had a experience that I had done, and I turn it back on them.
Another one just came to mind to me. Internally, spiritual bypassing would be change the game internally. So if you want to know what spiritual bypassing is, go to the previous episode.
Yes, it's a really pretty way to change the game for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
When I learned these, obviously it has the tendency to be very convicting, but change the game was very much a really high one on my list as a go-to.
So how did that played out for you?
Do you like hunting?
Hunting? Do I like hunting? Not necessarily. I don't know if I've ever been hunting.
How about sports? Do you like sports?
I do like sports.
I just changed the game. And so for whatever reason, because I have had a tendency in conversations.
I feel like I just got baited too. That was just saying. I trusted you.
Do no harm, right? It was a practical example. Low stakes, but changing the game, to your point, is really wanting to shift the dynamic immediately and somehow be in charge of where something's going. It can happen whether it's aggressive or passive, right? Let's say somebody who is super apt to serve and might be a more passive personality. Something gets really volatile. The first thing that they'll want to do is try to people please.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a change the game. It's a combination of another one we'll get to, but like anytime that I've gone through and tried to communicate these with people, this is one that's like, help me understand what that one is.
Yeah.
And so I just communicated it that way for the sake of that's how quick, we know it in power and control games, like word salad could be another way that gets, you'll be sitting there listening to somebody in the way that you may have approached them with a problem. By the time you get done, you're like, number one, we're not even in the same zip code, but what are we even talking about now? And I feel like it's about me rather than about you. That would be examples when somebody's a really good orator. Usually you'll see them play change the game by leading the conversation. I know that because that's very much what I did.
Yeah, I'm processing how I can still play that game. And I would not, until this conversation, have labeled it as change the game. But for sure, whenever I get frustrated and I'm not understanding where someone else is coming from, then I will oftentimes own more than my side of the street to try to go back just to take control. Like, okay, what do you need? How can I show up for you? Because right now I'm not feeling shown up for, but if I can continue to show up for you, then I can at least feel a little more in control.
Right.